Hey, this is Dave with Explorenet.com, and this is your preview for the 2022 International Festival of the Holidays. And here's your shot of the festival guide map. Last year, I gave you a shot of the QR code, and you all scanned it and bounced. So I'm gonna give you that at the end of the video. Thanksgiving, everybody, for 2022. Now the festival starts tomorrow, but I want to take a minute to tell you all what I'm thankful for this year. I'm thankful for you guys. Thank you everybody for subscribing to the channel. I cannot believe that we're at over 500 already after 1 year. We're super excited to keep this going, and I can't wait to be out here for the rest of my life reporting on this kind of cool stuff for you guys. There's still a bunch of stuff that will be done this evening. The festival doesn't actually open until tomorrow, so if you want to see the performers, if you want to see all the adventures that are going on during the festival, you're going to want to come back starting the 25th. We are here a day early again. I gave you your food and wine preview 6 months ago, and I will continue to do this for all the festival events down here at Epcot. Before you go to the festival, there's something you should know here. The Moana experience is still under construction, and if you want to know what that experience is like, you can check out that card right there. I did a really cool construction video where I was walking around showing you all the projects that are not only here at Disney, but over here at Central Florida. Alright, so getting back to the festival, let's head back and I'll show you the topiaries, what the booths will look like, and some of the spots where the entertainers will perform for this year's festival. But since it is Thanksgiving, let's get back into the things that I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for you guys. Also, I'm thankful for being out here during the 50th. This has been such an amazing ride. If you weren't here for the 50th and you wanted to know what it was like, you can check out the playlist that I created. It's up to a few hundred videos by now. What are you thankful for, guys? Leave your comments below. Let me know. Last year, the only way to see Mickey and Minnie during Christmas was to stand over here on the other side of the railing, and you could wave to them. But this year, you're allowed to go over and give Mickey and Minnie a hug and wish them Merry Christmas. Between the decorations, the booths, the shops, all the additional food that they have out here, the fun experiences, and all the performances, I promise you, you're gonna wanna stay here from open until close if you're down here on vacation. This will definitely be a full day experience. The booths are all starting to take shape, like this holiday sweets and treats area that has hot cocoa, desserts, and a bunch of other really delicious treats. But my favorite booth every year at the Festival of the Holidays is always the Meli Kalikalaka. Grab some Kahlua pork, some Lomi Lomi salmon, or hapia. Ooh, I'm gonna come back and try that the very first day. Over here in Canada, the Yukon Holiday Kitchen is back. We switched from the filet to these two giant awesome sea scallops. If you're into sea scallops and you're a big fan of the Gordon Ramsay show Hell's Kitchen, you'll know these things are not easy to cook. They nail it every time. We'll come back and we'll grab one of those. They also have this Collective Arts Coffee Maple Porter. I'm a huge fan of porters and I cannot wait to test this out. You're also gonna get a chance to meet Santa, just like every other year. But he's not over at the American Pavilion. This year, he's over here at the Odyssey. Looks like there's a bunch of really cool holiday hearth desserts as well. And what would a festival at Epcot be without one of those really cool scavenger hunts? And here it is. It's called Olaf's Holiday Tradition Expedition. Now, it's a scavenger hunt. There's Olafs that are hidden. You grab your map and you go around looking for Olaf at all the different locations throughout the World Showcase. Another thing I'm thankful for over at Disney this year is the return of all these amazing designs. Seems like the team has been working on a lot of really cool ways to present the festivals. During the Food and Wine Festival, they came out with a new design look for Remy and all the rest. And this year, the Festival of the Holidays is looking like it's kind of running off of some of these really cool icons. There's a lot of decorative design all over the place, and I think it fits really well when you mix in the characters. And this is a look at the Chip and Dale that I was talking about that's in full color. I think it looks really awesome, right on top of this icon work. It helps the product photography pop really well. And look at this awesome logo that they did this year. Kudos to these designers yet again. Every year at all these festivals, they have what's called a stroll. For the Food and Wine Festival, it was Emil's Fromage Montage. This year, for the Epcot Festival of the Holidays, you got a cookie stroll. There's a cookie at each one of these booths. You don't have to grab all of them. All you have to do is grab 5. And when you get them all, bring them right back to the holiday sweets and treats area so that Disney can give you a nice little gift. Just outside of Germany here, you'll get a glimpse of an awesome Christmas storyteller, which is my favorite thing because it's my heritage. I love to celebrate Christmas, and I'm really glad that you guys are all watching this and checking out all the different areas and not just one holiday, because it is the Festival of the Holidays down here at Epcot for 2022. They also changed this back to the Bavarian kitchen, and the menu is looking delicious. when the weather gets cooler, there's nothing better than some cheese fondue. And the pork schnitzel over here is always absolutely delicious. Germany's looking just as good as ever with all the awesome Christmas decorations hanging from the rafters over at the beer garden back there. And there's also a Christmas shop right behind me called the Christmas Corner. I did go in there and I showed you all the really cool things that are there for sale this year. And all the decorations, all the ornaments, and everything else. You can check that out on this card right here. Right behind me is the story of Hanukkah, and there's a storyteller that will come out every night and tell you all about the holiday so you can learn a little bit more. And then, if you don't have your matzahs with you, you can come over here to the Chaim and grab all the food they've got over here, like some of the smoked salmon potato latke, pastrami on rye, and the potato latkes as well. The middle stage has already switched over to the The middle stage has already switched over to the Canadian Voyagers show, and I can't wait to come back at night to see these guys jamming out to some awesome Christmas music. Another one of my favorite performances from last year was Father Christmas over here at the UK. He'd come over here, tell you a story about Christmas, and wish you many, many bows indeed. And as good as the decorations look over here during the day, they look even better at night. So I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna edit this footage and get it up for you guys so you can see it, the preview of this year's festival. And I will be back tomorrow when it opens to try some of the food and give you a glimpse of what it looks like at night. I love you all. Thanks for watching, everybody.
We can't wait to go on another adventure with you.
Yes!